So what is stopping us from bringing aboard new skills, learning new skills, discovering new ways of doing things? Because that's the next obvious question, which is, we want to learn more, but how are we going to get a chance to do that when we're in the same environment, we're with the same people are around us, we have the same friends? Well, it's time to make some changes. It's time to really create some new neural pathways. And what I want to do in the next few minutes is really give you an idea of some of these new neural pathways that you could begin to create. One of them, of course, is reading. Being well read varies your thinking, varies your mind, expands your way of thinking, expands your thought processes, and it does take you to a new level of accomplishment. So what I would really like you to do is, I'd like you to sit down. You have to sit for this, right? We'll go for a long walk, but you ultimately have to sit because you got to write it down. And I'd like you to really think to yourself, what can you do that makes you feel good, is an interest of yours, right? Would get you closer to that part of your life that you would like to become, that person that you'd like to be, your higher self, if it were, your higher self, if it were to become a manifestation, and go in that direction, right? See if you can get to that next level. See if you can get to that next level. You'll be astounded by some of the extraordinary things that you can achieve. And then what I'd like you to do is write it down, right? What are the things that will gain you influence? What are the areas? What are the areas that will take you to the next level? In this career of yours. Because a lot of times people just don't have a roadmap. I think that's one of the biggest issues with people. They don't have a roadmap of where they're going. They get bogged down because they don't know the next step. They fail to really think through the next step. Or they've done something for years and it kind of bores them by now, and they're going to decide that they don't want to do any more of this. It's not really what they want to do. In actual fact, it is. They just don't know where to go. They just don't know where to go to next. They genuinely don't know where to go to next. They're stuck. So, unstuck yourself. Write down what it is that you would like to do, some of the things you'd like to succeed at doing, what your interests are, and then pursue those very actively. Pursue them. See where it takes you. Because extraordinary things can potentially come together for you, right? So that's what I'd like you to do, is I'd like you to take the time to really bring yourself to a place of success through what you envision and what you would like to do. But you have to stretch yourself. Stretching is really important. I remember from martial arts, one of the things that is constantly coming up is stretch. You got to be stretching, right? Stretching your muscles, stretching your thinking, stretch. You look at somebody in their old age and you go, they didn't achieve anything, they didn't do much. Why? They didn't stretch. They didn't go in the direction of doing what they were required to do. They didn't go in that direction. So, take time to really focus on your state of being at this present stage and decide, this is where I'm going to go. This is what I want to do. This is where I would like to go. You will be astounded. One of the things that's always held me back is the requirement. I mean, there's a requirement for me to travel, to go off and do things, go and see clients overseas, go and see other businesses, broadcasters, TV networks, cinema chains, distributors. that to me has always been like one of those, oh my gosh, I got to do this. But I do it, I'll do it. I'll do whatever it takes. What I've discovered though, and this is a very interesting one, is I've discovered that the day I let go of that notion that I have to go through all this discomfort to go and get a deal, and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go for it anyway, and I'm going to enjoy the flow of that travel. I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to spend a bit of time traveling, physically enjoying while I'm there doing business, and that's just worked out amazingly. So yeah, go with that, see if that works for you, but I really believe it will. So today, write down all those things that you'd like to do and change, and do them. See where it goes.